Today I want to talk about Dbrand's DARKPLATES 2.0. Now I don't know what they did, but they improved on this design. And not that I said I had a problem with Sony's design. I think Sony's design looked very good for what it did. I think Sony put a design together, the futuristic / modern look, so it could fit in anyone's household. Now some people complain about the design, the pop collar look and so on and so forth, but I thought it was all right. Now I don't know what they're gonna do when they redesign it and make it slimmer. I do believe that the system is just a little too large, It's kind of hard to fit it comfortable with certain places without having a problem, or putting it somewhere or sitting underneath something without making more room for it. Very hard. I don't know why they do this every time they bring out a new system. When they first bring out the system, they kind of make it large and then they slimline it at about 4 or 5 years in. I don't know if it has something to do with the cost or if it has something to do with just not taking a chance or making something that small and then it overheating. And if that's the case, if that's the route they're going, then I don't blame them for going that route when they first released it. But just look at Xbox. Xbox Series S, I'm sorry, when I first got that thing, I thought it was a small little toy. That thing was so small, and I'm like, wow, they made it this small when it first came out the box for their first generation. Now, granted, we all seen the Xbox Series X, and we saw that how large that was, and I thought it was kind of, I don't know, not weird, not out of place, just average. It was just a simple design that they put together, and again, maybe because of the heating issues and how you have to keep the system cool and putting these large fans in there to keep the airflow moving. I think that has a big part in why they designed it the way they designed it. But Sony had just took the cake when they designed that PlayStation. I remember when they released that PlayStation, and the first time I saw a trailer on how good that thing looked, I was actually shocked. I'm like, wow, that looks futuristic. So then, about, I don't know, I think a month or two down the line, I'm not even sure if it just came out like maybe like 2-3 weeks after the fact. They said you can open this thing and remove the plates. Oh, wow, I don't know what they was thinking when they said that. Well, they must have been listening to the consumers, because the consumers say, hey, we want to remove our plates and change them out. So they did that. But then they got mad at Dbrand, because Dbrand released the first DARKPLATES. We can't even talk about it because it's a legal issue. You know, they not legit. And from the paperwork, these say they not legit. So who knows how long they're gonna be around. But all I'm saying is, if you ain't got your Dbrand DARKPLATES 2.0 right now, I think you need to get those. Plus I got the light strips. See, Sony, I don't know if Sony just went with the whole plane, like, let's make it orange at first, and then when it's on, keep it white to make it a standard issue, because some people don't like the blue, some people don't like the green. And I think that was a great choice. You know why I thought that was a great choice? Because it gave Dbrand an opportunity to make colored light strips. Colored light strips? I thought this was not a thing that we can actually even do. When I put them on, they look like they're just colored light strips. I can't help to say, but I don't know what Dbrand is doing over there, but they're ticking all the right boxes and they're making all the right choices. Again, what I'm telling you right now is, y'all need to get these DARKPLATES 2.0, because if you ain't got them for your PlayStation 5, I think you're kind of missing out. Now, some people want different colors, and I really hope Dbrand, and they're probably not going to, because they released the standard issue colors, which is the black. They released the PlayStation gray, and they released like the PlayStation White that the PlayStation 5 released with. But I'm hoping, and I don't know, but it has to be the right color green for me to even buy them. Because some colors, they come out with the color green doesn't look like the green that I like. I like the bright green, but I don't like the how you say, like the neon green was kind of like yellowish. I don't like that color. So hopefully, if they do decide to release colors, like, I wouldn't mind buying a different color, but I chose to stick with the white color because guess what? Well, everybody had a problem with, oh, I don't want a white system and I don't want this. I personally love the white system. I love the white system so much, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. When I bought the dark plates, I didn't even buy the black plates because I have a black PlayStation 4. Why do I need black plates for my newer generation system? Now with the newer generation system, I like the fact that you could switch out the plates. I mean, I don't know why it took them so long for a company to come up with a system like this where other companies are not bringing out case shells and housings that you actually have to take the whole system apart just to make it look different. Sometimes that's a real pain in the butt, and if you're not good with the technology bites you in the ass. And you don't want that, because that's all you do is take that apart for about 3-4 hours, and you gotta put it all back together and hope you put it together right. You don't put it together right and that thing don't work, guess what? You out of 4 or 5. Well, with the scalper prices, you're probably out of $2,000. So I'm glad Sony took the route of making a system where we could switch out the plates, change up the color, change up the style. Some people might want to have multiple colors in their house, and maybe they may want to have things or themes going on. I truly like the fact that they did that. With Dbrand, y'all got one up on them. Y'all got one up on them. I'm telling you that right now, one up on them. I'm gonna tell you why. Because y'all took a design and made it better. Now, with all the hype of talking about the Dbrand DARKPLATES 2.0, I forgot to mention one thing. And that one thing is, I also purchased the DARKPLATE 2.0 front plate skins. So you could change the color of they have different colors, have different options on their website. I just got the plain matte black. Now, I don't know why Sony keeps designing their systems with this glossy plastic, because every time they design this thing, you wipe it one time and one time only, it gets 1 scratch, 2 scratches, 3 scratches, and every time you wipe it, just constantly keeps getting more scratches. I don't know why they keep doing this. I think they need to all together just stay away from it. Just stay away from it. That's what I think they need to do. So with that being said, that's the bottom line, because OJ said so.